Lesson number 3. In this lesson, we will look at how to format the cells in different formattings, and then we will look how to use the conditional formatting to analyze the data. So this is very important. By using conditional format, you can analyze the data that had entered into Excel in different ways. So first we will look at what are the number formats in Excel. So if you are entering something general, if you want to enter name or a numeric something into a cell, then you can format that cell in general format. To format the cell, what you have to do is just you have to right click on the cell or the cell range. If you want to format this cell range, then you have to select all whole cell range, and then you can right click. Or else if you want to format a one cell, just click on the one cell and right click, then go to format cells. Then you can see in the number, under the number tab, it will show what are the number formattings available in Excel. So first it's general. General format cells have no specific number format, so you can enter anything, number or number, numeric or letter, anything. Saman you can enter. If not, you can enter 1000. Anything you can enter under the general format. Then second one, the number format. If you format this cell in numbering format, then you can't enter names here. So if you are entering numbers or numerical things, then you have to format those cells in number format, because it is very essential to format in the correct format, because when you are doing calculations and when you are putting formulas in later, then it will very useful. If not, sometime you can't use some sort of formulas to extract the data or to do the calculation. So initially you have to format the cells in correct formatting. So then number format, right click, format cells, then you can put number. Under number format, you can decide what are the, how many decimal places you need, and you need 1000 separators or not. Here I am putting no decimal numbers and no decimal numbers and click OK. So if I enter 2000, then it's 2000. But if I entered 1000 separators, then it will separate in thousands. Or else, if you format the cell in number format and if you add decimal places, then it will add decimal places to your number. In Excel, if you want to increase these decimal places, you can use this tab to increase or decrease decimal places. See, you can increase decimal places, or else you can decrease decimal places. Then the next one, accounting format. So if you are doing some sort of accounting work, if you are preparing a budget or annual report or cash flow statement or bank statement, anything, then you have to use accounting format. The main difference in here number, if you give a -1, -2000 will give -2000, then it show as -2000. But in accounting, see, I will show the difference. I'll format this. First, I'll enter 2000. So no difference. I'll enter -2000. No difference. Now I am going to format it in accounting to accounting format. Format cell, then accounting. Then see, automatically it will add the brackets there. So you can automatically decimal places are available and brackets are also available. So when you are deal with accounting format or currency format, you need the currency. So in here Excel, it is generally gives you the dollar format. So we are dealing with rupees most of the time. So how to convert or how to put rupees instead of dollars? So to do that, first I will do this, click OK. Then this is the counting format. If you are giving the minus figure, then automatically brackets will apply there and dollar marks also available there. So how to convert this dollar marks to rupees? To do that, you have to go to search box and type currency. When you type currency, change the way currency is displayed. You have to click on this. Then regional settings will be available. Under the regional settings, additional settings are available. Click on the additional settings. In the additional settings, the second tab is for currency, and you can click on currency and you can change the currency format here. That means currency type here. Here it's available dollars and pounds, but if you want, you can type rupees here, rs dot, then apply and OK, and apply OK. Then see, automatically instead of dollars, Excel takes rupees. So it is very easy. Then currency. If you are dealing with currencies, that means something that's related to currencies, then definitely you have to format the cell in currency format. So to do that, again right click here, format cells, then go to the currency, then you can click OK. You can change the number of decimal places, as well as if you want, you can in currency format you can use the negative currencies in brackets and as well as in red. So I'll select this one and click OK. So now I am putting here 2000 rupees. Then what will happen? Automatically 1000 separators at there and also decimal places at there, and rupees marks automatically comes there. If you are putting a minus currency, then sorry, if you are putting minus currency, minus 2000, then automatically it will add the brackets as well as it will colored in red. So this is how currency formatting works. And if you are entering dates into Excel sheet, then you can format the Excel cells in date format. First click on the cell, right click, and then click format cells, then select the date format. When you are selecting the date format, you can check, you can use these formats. So you have to remember what is the order you have to enter the date. Here date first, month second, and then year. Here only date and month. So you have to remember what is the order, right? So we'll see, click OK. I want to enter here 25th of January 2021. Then I will type 25 backslash January date first, then month, and then the year 2021. Then click enter. So this is the date format. Format cell, date. This is the date format you entered. If you want later, you can change it to another format if you want. Click that one and then click OK. So format cells, you can format cell later if you want. Right? So in my Excel, anyhow, it is not working, but you can try it out how to change these things. I think I entered it. We'll try 25th January 2021. Format cell. No, the month first. Month first. 25th, January 25th, 2021. Format cells. No, we have to give as it is, as it's mentioned in the formatting. So what we have to do is, if I format this in date format, this is the way I have to enter. We'll try 14th March 2021. Oh, press in this method. Okay, we'll see. 3/14 2001. We'll see. So anyhow, my date format is not working because this is a trial version, not a genuine one. I think that is why it is not working. So you can try in your Excel. Then time format. If you are entering times, because to do the calculation in dates, for an example, I want to find how many years between 1984 to 1999. To do those calculations, you have to definitely, if you are entering dates, you have to format that cells in date format. Again, the time, if you are entering times, you have to format in time format. For an example, format cells, then go to time, then this is the way you have to enter. You can choose 24-hour format, then click OK. Then you have to enter in that format. For an example, if you want to enter 2:30 evening, then 14, you have to enter 2 dots, then 30. Then click in somewhere else. Then if you want, you can format this cell into another format. For an example, you can change the format in later. So right click on that cell, click format cell, then click this format. Automatically it will apply here. Okay. So then we'll see how to apply the percentage format to a cell. So the next format is percentage format. If you want to do the calculation in percentage, you have to use that format. For an example, if you put here 0.5, then what is the percentage? If you calculate it into 100, then what is the percentage? So you have to right click on that cell and format cell, then percentage, and click OK. If you want, you can reduce the decimal places, because for the percentage, this is better not to have decimal places, and click OK. Then automatically it will show as 50%. Then fractions. If you want to add fractions, then you have to format these cells in fraction format. For an example, 0.5. So you can format in fraction format, fraction, then click OK. Then can you see it will automatically convert to fraction format. For an example, if you want to deduct 1/3 from 2/3, then you have to format the both cells in fraction format. If not, you can't do that calculation in Excel. Then text format. If you are entering text, then you have to format that cell in text. If you are format any cell in text format, you can't enter numeric numbers. For an example, format cell, then I'm going to text, then OK. So here you can enter someone, right? But if you are entering 1000, it also taken as a text, and also it will give a error message also, because in a text cell you had entered numeric thing. So they are taking this as a text, not as a numeric. So you can't do calculations by using these numbers then. Okay. So then if you are format any cell range or a cell in text format, you have to enter not numeric things, text related things onto these cells. Then special format cell. Then if you want to enter phone numbers like those things, then you have to use this special format. I'll select special, then phone number. Then you can add minus marks and other things in between the numbers. Not 34 minus 22624777. So now you can add phone numbers. To add phone numbers, then you have to format this cell in special format, because then only you can add these minus signs and other signs in between the numeric numbers. Then scientific, if you are entering very large numbers, then you can use scientific format to reduce the length of the width of the cell. For an example, we are calculating the distance between Earth to Sun, or Earth to the most nearest star. Likewise, we are calculating very huge numbers. We are entering very huge numbers. So then if someone read, it is very annoying. Therefore, you can use scientific format. For an example, this 1, 10, 100, 1000, 10,000, 100,000, then 10, 100,000, 100,000. So this is a very large, huge number. Can you see? Then if you are formatting this into scientific format, it will automatically show like this. That means in the scientific format. Then anyone knows after 12 zeros should have to be added. So this is how you have to format the cells. So little small exercise to these things. Quickly you can add, you have to add these things at currency marks. The one way, you can right click and you can go to format cells and you can format that cell in currency format, or else you can use here. Just click this tab. It's automatically convert to currency, convert to percentage. Go here, you can select from here, or else you can click here 50%. Make 1000 separators. Click here. You can see 1000 separator mark is there. Yes, it's gives the 1000 separators. Then add decimal points. So click here. You can add decimal points. Here you can reduce decimal points or increase or decrease decimal point. If you want to decrease it into 2 decimal places, you can do it. So by using the cell formatting, cell number formatting, you can format the Excel cells to the relevant format what you need, because it's very essential. Because when you are come to the stage you are doing calculations in Excel, these formats are really accountable. Because if you are formatting cells in a wrong format, then you can't do the calculations and you can't use formulas. So this is how we are formatting cells in Excel. Now we are going to see conditional formatting, very essential part in Excel. By using conditional format, you can do a lot of analysis, analyzing. So you can do a lot of analysis things in Excel. I'll show you how to do this. Student marks are there, name and maths marks. So what we have to do now? So it is asking these things to do. Copy and paste the student mark table and do the following. So we'll first copy and paste this thing. Copy, Control C, and then go to sheet 3, copy and paste. Then what we have to do is, now we are going to use conditional formatting to analyze these marks, maths marks. So it's asking first, select the student who scored more than 75 marks for maths. If this is a long list, it is very difficult to find the student who took more than 75 marks. So this is a small one, for example. So if it is a big list, then very difficult. But by using conditional formatting, very easily you can do this. Just you have to select the number range and then go to conditional formatting and click this little drop down arrow and then highlight cells rules. You can use this and then greater than, less than, between, equal. There are a lot of options. Now we want greater than, then we want greater than 75. Then you can give how to highlight these things options. There are so many options. So click OK. Can you see? Automatically it will highlight the student who scored more than 75 for math paper. Then again it is saying select the student who scored less than 75 marks. Student, now I want to select student who scored less than 25. So again I am selecting this table and copy here. Now I am trying to find out the student who scored less than 75. So again I am selecting this one, go to conditional formatting, highlight cell rule, then less than 75. So I am giving another color here, yellow field with dark yellow text. Click OK. Now it will automatically highlight the student who scored less than 75. Then what we have to do is third one, select the student who scored 60 to 80 marks. Now between case, I want to select the student who scored between 80 to 60 to 80. So again, I will copy this one and paste it here and select the data range and then go to conditional formatting. And now it's between. So 60 to 80, 60 to 80. Click OK. I'll give some other color, light red fill, green with dark green. Click OK. So now it's marked the student who scored between 60 to 80. Then next it is asking check there are any repeat value mistakenly. Sometime when we are entering a lot of data, mistakenly we repeat some numbers or some data fields. So when you are doing the calculation, definitely we should have to ignore these repetition numbers mistakenly entered into Excel sheet. Therefore, in Excel, we can check repetition numbers in a data set. So how to do this? First, again, I am selecting this table, Control C, and I am pasting it here. Right. Then see, summon 35. Again, summon 35. That means it's a repetition. 2 times entered the marks that had got by someone. Therefore, it is mistakenly entered 2 times someone into the data set. So therefore, in a very large data set, we can't manually find the mistakenly entered figures. Therefore, in Excel, there is option to check that one in the conditional formatting. So what you have to do is you have to select both someone and marks, names and marks both, and go to conditional formatting and highlight cell rule and click duplicate value. And automatically it will show the duplicate values, someone 35, someone 35. So this is a duplicate, right? Then next, what it is asking to do, select the top 10 student for maths. Now we want to select the top 10 student who scored the highest top 10 marks for maths. So what we have to do, again, I am copy this one and paste it here. Now I want to find the top 10 student for maths. Then I am selecting both and go to conditional formatting and then top bottom rule, then top 10 items. just click there and click OK. Then automatically it will highlight the top 10 student in the marks. So top 10 student. Then it is asking then select the worst 10 student for maths. So now I want to select the worst 10 student for maths. Then again I am copy this table and paste it here. Now I want to select the worst 10 student. I am selecting this one, go to conditional formatting, then top bottom rule, then bottom 10 items, then click OK. Now these are the student who scored lowest lowest 10 student for maths. Right, then it will ask next what it is asking, select the student who are in above the average mark. So they are asking the student who are above the average. So very easily we can do by using conditional formatting. I am copying this one and paste it again here. And now I want to find the student who are above the average. So select this thing and conditional formatting, then top bottom rule, then above average. So it will automatically select the student who scored above the average. Then select top 10% student. Now it is asking not to select the top 10 student, top 10% student. So these calculations are very difficult if you are doing manually. So Excel in conditional formatting, it is very easily we can do. So again I am copy and paste this one, copy and paste it here. Now I want to select the top 10% students. So I am selecting this one, go to conditional formatting, and then top 10%. So this is the top 10%, right? Because only there are only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 students. So only one student can be selected. So Grace, she is the one in the top 10 on the top 10%. Then it's asking draw data bars to represent the data more clearly. By using data bars, we can represent this data set more clearly. So I'll copy this one again and paste it here, here and paste. Now I am going to use data bars. It is also in the under the conditional formatting. So I'm selecting these figures data set and go to conditional formatting and data bars. So you can use any type of data bars. See, very nice. This, so very nicely it will show the difference between the marks that had got to the by the student for the math subject. So very clearly it will show with the data bars. Then it is asking give color separation to identify the marks clearly. So without giving data bars, if you want, you can give color separation. Without giving these bars, you can give color separation. So I'll going to do that. Select the student and the marks, then go to conditional formatting, then go to color scale, and you can do color separation. Can you see? In blue, the top marks, then dark red, worst marks, and likewise, it's color separated to the between marks range. Then it is asking give icon to identify marks clearly. First we give data bars, then we give color separation. Now we are going to use the icons to separate the marks. So again, I am copy this one and paste it here. Now I am going to give the color separate, sorry, icons. So again, go to the conditional formatting, then icon set. And can you see? You can give any type of icon here. This one, this one. I prefer to give this one, right? Or this one, or else this one. Click. So you can see, so it gives icons to the different scores. So very clearly, you by using this conditional formatting, you can do the analysis as well as you can represent the data, represent the data set very clearly to the someone else. So this is how we are using self formatting and conditional formatting.